This me is Queen Onset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna say this. Somebody asked me, how come every time I do a video, I'm naked? I'm like, are you serious? Now, mind you, I do wear some odd things, like bathing suits and things like that, but I'm never naked. I'm always in a tube top or a sarong. This is a sarong. And you'll see me with these all the time. This is the thing I wear the most. Like, I'm sitting on one, I got one on, you know, and I got these in like 90 different colors, 90 different patterns. I collect these from around the world. They're very popular with women of color, especially in Africa and other indigenous places. They're often used as skirts. They often, when you Google it, they call them a sarong. They're often used as skirts or cover-ups at the beach, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with them. I wear them. I decorate with them. I put them on my altar. They're like, I don't know, something about the patterns and the beauty I'm obsessed with them. So when you see me, it's something about, I don't like things up here. I feel restricted when I have things up here. Sometimes I do have on outfits that cover this part, but it's not as frequent. I don't know, maybe I was choked in a past life or something, right? Even with my jewelry, I don't, like, this is a choker, you know? A lot of people wear it all the way up here. I'm like, got to breathe. So yeah, I'm not nude. I'm just in something something that is unusual. Okay, so you'll often see my shoulders. All right, so today we are going to discuss 10 reasons why you should never date a positive Aquarius. Now, mind you, I already told you, you shouldn't date the negative ones, period. They got commitment issues, they got attachment issues, some of them are users, some of them are drug addicts, some of them are just whole cheaters, like liars, deceptive, manipulative, cunning. The dark Aquarius you should stay away from, period. The gray ones I don't even get down with too often. I kind of just stay back when it comes to romance. Like, So today we're going to talk about the positive, the light Aquarius, why you shouldn't date them either. Just leave Aquarius alone. We always start in some mess. Leave us alone. Okay? So these are the top 10 reasons to never date a positive Aquarius. Number 1, if you are not someone who likes fun. Aquarius are into chasing fun, having fun, doing fun things. And these fun things range, they range in topic from, like, you know, maybe something simplistic like sitting in a hot tub drinking wine, going skydiving, going to go eat, splurging on an item to get for yourself, taking a spontaneous trip to God knows where. Those are the kind of things that, you know, Aquarius have the tendency to like. But other things too. I mean, just anything the Aquarius thinks is fun. And our idea of fun, each one of us is a little bit different. So whatever our fun is, that's what Aquarius have a tendency to want. Some of us like to party. When I was younger, I was the life of the party, you know. It just depends on the Aquarius. But whatever they think is fun, they like to do it and like to do it a lot. So if you're a kind of person that doesn't like fun, you like to stay in the house, you like to watch TV, because there are signs that are homebodies, like Taurus, for example. They want to stay in the house and be you know, family oriented a lot of times when I've run into them. And so that doesn't always match good with the Aquarius. So if you're not into that and that's just not your thing, that's something that is going to turn you off about the Aquarius. Number 2, sex. A lot of Aquarius are very kinky and into hot sex. Think about Rick James. Rick James was super freak. Okay? Super freak is Aquarius. So if you're not into like wild sex, kinky sex, experimental, innovative sex, creative sex, I like having sex with the lights on. And my lovers have always thought that was strange. But I'm like, I want to see. I want to see everything. Like, are you serious? So if you're not into unusual things like that or bondage, I like handcuffs, I like spankings. If you're not into stuff like that, then you definitely should not. Don't get with an Aquarius. Because many of us, not all of us, many of us, because some of us are too rigid to enjoy anything. We got too much Saturn going on or something in our chart and we're just rigid. But those of us who aren't and who really are into sex are very innovative with the sex. So if that's a turn off for you, don't date a positive Aquarius. 3, creative. If you don't like creativity, do not get with the positive Aquarius. I am somebody, I like colors, I like pictures, I like making things. I mean, like, I love like creative things, decorating things. And one of my friends, a Libra, hated my house because he said it was too busy. There was too much going on. Man, bye. I got vision boards up. I have stuffed animals. I mean, when I decorate this place here, I didn't decorate. You know, this is this is a place I moved into pre-decorated. So it's all the places I've been staying at for the past year and a half have been pre-decorated. But when I decorate something, it's very colorful everywhere. And even when I did add to this room and add to this space, added color. So that's my thing. So if you're not into creativity, if you like black and white, for example, if you don't like I love crystals. I love jewelry. I love, like, you know, big rings, you know, rhinestones. Usually my nails are done and, you know, glittery. They're not right now because I'm letting them breathe. I cut them off in Colombia to let them breathe, you know, because I had been painting them and acrylicing them and everything. So, but normally when you guys see me, you know, my nails are tripped out and, you know, I'm real into creativity and color. And if you're not into that, if that turns you off or annoys you, do not date a positive Aquarius because we're very creative and we're always creating things. And even if they're not as loud as I am with color, they're still going to be very creative in their own way. And if creativity is something that bothers you, which some people don't like I said, my friend hated my house. He never wanted to come over to my house. I always wanted to go to his house, his boring, plain looking house. But that was what he liked. He liked a boring wood and white. You know, that was his thing. Wood and white. That's what he liked. And my house with all these bursts of colors and tapestries and things everywhere was just too much for him. So, like I said, if you're not into creativity, do not date a positive Aquarius. Spontaneity. If spontaneity bothers you, if you're the kind of person that needs 20 years of notice before going to the grocery store, do not date a positive Aquarius because we like lightning, baby. We come out of nowhere like, yo, what's up? Let's go eat. You know, and you like, where'd that go from? You know, or hey, I've got us some tickets to Yoruba. We're leaving in the morning. What do you mean we're leaving in the morning? I got to do XYZ. You ain't got to do none of that. I did all of that. All you got to do is pack and get in the car. That's something a spontaneous positive Aquarius would do. So if that bothers you and freaks you out, because we do it all the time. We have these lightning bolts of inspiration out of nowhere. And we'll be like, we give spontaneous gifts and we're just very spontaneous. So if that's a problem for you, if you have to have notice or if that's a turnoff for you, then you definitely do not want to get with an Aquarius because it's going to get on your nerves and it's going to get on their nerves that you keep on clipping their spontaneous wings. If you are somebody who is clingy, and certain signs, Cancer, are known for being clingy. And if you are clingy, do not date an Aquarius because Aquarius are the opposite of clingy. And that's not to say that we don't like to, you know, lay in a bed and cuddle, and we like all kinds of stuff like that. But what I'm saying is that we need our space. We need our time. And if you're somebody that's going to be offended when the Aquarius needs to go have some time, then you shouldn't date them because they're always going to need time. We always need time. We need time probably every day to replenish ourselves. Now, that time could be while you're at work or while you're doing something else, but your Aquarius is going to have times that they need time. And if that's going to really bother you, do not get with an Aquarius. It's going to be a bomb. It's going to just go off because we need it. And if you are not a person that can trust, or a person who's okay with being without your Aquarius, and this is not all the time, because remind you, when Aquarius falls in love, we're not going too many places. But like I said, during the course of the day, we may need to meditate. We may need to be alone for a while to do some magic, or to commune with our ancestors, or go to the woods for a little bit to do the same thing. Or we may need to go to the bar to have a drink with our friends. If you're going to be bothered with those kind of things, then don't get with an Aquarius. Just leave it alone. If you do not like thought-provoking conversation, do not get with an Aquarius. I hate to sit with somebody and I'm talking about something like the universe and the stars and the law of attraction and the way everything works and, you know, the rotation of the planets, and they're like, yeah, oh, I hate that. I freaking hate that. I want a person, and the best conversations is when the person is contributing to the conversation. So it's 50-50. I'm like, oh, what about this? And it goes back and forth like a, you know, like a tennis match, you know? But if I'm doing all the talking and they're not talking, I'm not going to want to be around them. So if you're not into thought-provoking conversations, Aquarius talk about stuff that's usually pretty intense and pretty deep, like philosophy kind of stuff. Most of us are really smart, so we love to think about stuff like that. IT stuff, scientific stuff, spiritual stuff, that kind of stuff is our thing. History, a lot of times, we're into different things like that. So if you're not going to want to have thought-provoking conversations that could go on for hours, do not date a positive Aquarius, because you're going to be sitting there like, damn, I wish she shut up. You know, just don't bother with it. Adventurous. If you're not adventurous, it's best to bypass dating an Aquarius. Aquarius are adventurous in our own way. Some kinds of adventures, whatever adventures we're into, we're all different what kind of adventures we're into. Like, I'm into exploring cultures and countries and, you know, different foods and, you know, different, ways of life. You know, I love that. That's one of my biggest things. So I'm adventurous about going to different places and seeing things and trying things and, you know, all kinds of new stuff, all kinds of new things. If that is something that's going to bug you, don't get with an Aquarius, because you're going to be clipping their wings and they're not going to want to be around you because they're going to be mad they can't go on adventures. So don't be with them if you're not into going on adventures. Unconditional love. Do not get with an Aquarius if you do not want unconditional love. The positive Aquarius loves unconditionally. They understand what it means. They know how to do it. And if they are truly in love with you, if you are the object of their heart and their soul, they're going to come with it. An Aquarius that's really into you comes with it. Like, the difference between a detached Aquarius and an Aquarius that's into you is 100 degrees, okay? The detached Aquarius can't be bothered. They answer the phone sporadically. You know, they're very detached. The Aquarius that's into you and unconditionally loving you is in you, like pouring into you. The cupbearer, we are pouring into you. So if you don't want that, if you just want, some people just want conditional love, and they not always honest about that. But if you just want conditional love, do not get with a spontaneous, positive Aquarius. Don't do it. If you don't want a lifetime commitment, don't get with a positive Aquarius. Positive Aquariuses are aiming for a lifetime commitment. Some of us are aiming for marriage. Some of us are aiming for life partnership. Whatever the case is, we're aiming for longevity. You know, if you if you just want to hang out right now, if you're Mr. Right Now or Mrs. Right Now, if you're not into longevity, don't get with a positive Aquarius. Some people don't want a future because they don't see a future with themselves, quite frankly. So they just want to be with you right now. They want to have sex. That's that friends with benefits bullshit. They want to be with you right now. They want to enjoy you right now. And that's pretty much it. They want to move on to the next one. Okay? So if you're that kind of person, don't get with a positive Aquarius, because a positive Aquarius wants to fall in love. They want to have a family. Even if y'all don't have kids, just the two of y'all, you know. A positive Aquarius wants a bond. Okay? They don't want that that temporary shit that a lot of people really do want. We're in this hookup culture, and some people want to hook up for a little while. The Aquarius they're not trying to hook up with you. That's not what the positive Aquarius is trying to do. The negative Aquarius will hook up with you all day. They don't give a shit. But the positive Aquarius wants a lifetime commitment. Okay? So don't get with them if you're not willing to give it. And the last one. Don't get with a positive Aquarius if you're not willing to be a friend. First and foremost, you're going to have to be her friend, his friend. That's number one. Before you even get to any of this other good stuff, you have to establish a friendship. If you're not a good friendship person, partnership kind of person, if that's not your thing, if you're just, I don't know, strong and silent or something like that, if you're not a person that really wants a deep friendship, don't go messing with no Aquarius. Go get somebody else. The Aquarius is not for that. Okay? So if you know that about yourself, then you know to steer clear. Okay? Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please pass it on to someone else who might need to know why not to date a positive Aquarius. They might even have one in their sights, or somebody just met one yesterday. Send them this video and tell them I said check it out before you go down that road. Okay? And if, like I said, pass it on, like this video, and if you guys would like to talk to me one-on-one, if you want to have a reading, a tarot, oracle card reading, or just a conversation, I'll leave my email, because I do have appointments. A lot of appointments actually for January are open right now. I think Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern is open right now. And it's a lot of those. So if you want to check me out, please email me, make an appointment. If you would like to have an answer to a free general question, email me. And I'll also leave my PayPal if you want to give our channel a love donation. They're greatly appreciated. And I will also leave my social media, because I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and some of you guys have been hitting me up. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.